in my view, credibility has two facets. Objective credibility is what is backed by your qualifications, experience, your range of work, and your ability to deliver on the promise that you made when you took the oath in BNI. And subjective credibility is your attitude towards your commitment to deliver. In other words, how serious are you really about your business, about your profession? How committed are you backing up? I mean, how serious are you following up on the referrals that you receive from the members? So both of these facets together make up the credibility that I'm going to talk about. Now, why is credibility so important in BNI and how do we earn it? Let us ask ourselves, do I as a member trust enough and believe in you to A, use your services and products for myself if the need arises, and B, recommend you with utmost confidence to my contact sphere? If the answer to both A and B is positive, then you have credibility in my eyes. It is a litmus test, a very simple litmus test which you all can carry out for each other, and you will know how credible you are. So let me talk about this live example. Payal is not here, but last week I did a one-to-one with Payal, and while going through her impressive range of work, where I saw the best brands and good companies having used her for branding, packaging. I mean, I was really truly impressed, and obviously it went a long way in enforcing her credibility in my eyes. Also, while going through the portfolio, I came across this very interesting packaging that had been done for a beauty product. I stopped, questioned her, and she told me that her very own Vishal had done that packaging. And she went on to say that the packaging had come out beautifully, the client had loved it, he was extremely professional. Now, as a testimony coming from Payal for Vishal, even though I have never used Vishal's services, his credibility in my eyes got a thumbs up.
Yes.
So it was amazing. I mean, and today I will with confidence recommend both Payal and Vishal. I mean, because of the testimony, as simple as that. So we have established that credibility is a very, very crucial and important ingredient to get a much needed referrals in BNI. Now, how do we go about showcasing our credibility, enforcing our credibility? So the first thing is, let's do very, very impactful, in-depth one-to-ones with one another. Let's keep doing one-to-ones with one another again and again till we get the confidence to recommend each other with confidence. Yeah, let's keep at it. Second, let's do very, very effective 8-minute presentations. Let's be very impactful in our 30 seconds, because that is our leeway, that's the opportunity that we get to showcase our talents and our credentials to all of you in that short period of time. Thirdly, in my view, it is extremely important to be very, very committed, fast, literally show some Godspeed in responding to the referrals that we get, because that goes a long way in enforcing credibility in the eyes. It tells the other how serious you are about your business and profession when you're really reacting to your referrals and responding to them with speed. Yeah, and the last and most important thing which I feel is important is visibility. Now, visibility is credibility. If I'm absent, always sending a substitute, not participating, not responsive, I'm out of sight, out of mind. So let's be visible, let's make positive contributions and literally contribute to the health of the chapter. So thank you.
Well done.